Hey everybody, Coolin' on Manga here, right now reviewing One Piece chapter 698. This week's chapter of One Piece simply killed it. On both fronts. Back at Punk Hazard, killed it. Back on the Sunny, Law just laid down the shit. He laid down what they're doing. And it wasn't even really Law. It was Luffy. Luffy just basically told everyone what the hell's going down. So, big confirmation. This chapter, huge confirmation. We finally get to see it. Flamingo is cutting people up with strings. He's got a devil fruit ability that allows him to use strings. We also confirmed use of Armin Hockey and Conquering Kings Hockey. So, yeah, beast right there. Flamingo's killing it. We get to see, Smoker gets taken right out. Like, Flamingo enters this chapter on some straight up beast shit. Like, just flipping around and whatnot. Like, I can't wait to see this in the anime. And I want to address the anime right now. The episodes are a bit slower than the previous arc. But if you look at every arc, like Punk Hazard, they've all started out slow. Enies Lobby. And even Water 7. Well, not Water 7, but Enies Lobby in particular. So many scenes it was so many episodes that just took so long. What didn't take so long, but they were just so slow. Like, everything they did took so long that nothing happened in the episode. But everyone loved Enies Lobby. Everyone loves Enies Lobby, so you're gonna love Punk Hazard. Don't worry, the fights are gonna get intense. The fights aren't even done right now. Like, shit, man. So, basically, this chapter can be broken down into two main parts. One, you got the Straw Hats on the Sunny, and two, you got the Marines on Punk Hazard. I'll start off with the Marines this week because, well, the Marines were killing it, man. So the Marines, they're like, we find out, okay, that the Shinokuni gas is actually not potent enough to kill you instantly. The gas acts as a petrifying agent, and also paralyzing. Well, basically petrified is paralyzed. So the gas acts as a petrifying agent. So everyone who's petrified by it is instantly petrified, and they can no longer move. Thus, they're left to simply inhale the gas until they die. Now, this is key because we find out some other things in this chapter that makes us, well, if you didn't already know, you know now that Caesar is completely full of himself. He overplays his abilities, when in reality, he's nothing more than an average scientist who stole ideas from Vegapunk. So we find out that, again, Caesar hates everything to do about Vegapunk. So even things that he designed that are able to work, he will put them down and say that they are garbage. Like the hazmat suits. He told his own subordinates not to put on the hazmat suits because they'll just weigh them down because they're not able to survive Shinokuni. That was false. They are actually very durable and able to survive Shinokuni's worst effects. So, yeah. Clearly, Caesar is a goofball who's overplaying his own abilities, and he really can't do shit. So, we find out that the Marines are going to be able to go and save some of their allies, and Brownbeard is able to go save his crew. He thanks Smoker, and we see the rest of the Marines, they're looking at Buffalo and Baby Five's body. Here it comes, they look up, 2 heads fly down, bam, Baby Five, Buffalo's heads land on their bodies, okay? Right after this, we see motherfucking Flamingo, Don Quixote Flamingo, just come down, bam, okay? Beast, okay? Just beast, flipping around, like conquering King's hockey, just poof, bam. You see like 18 guys drop instantly. Then he just starts taking people down. He starts fucking Smoker up because Smoker tries to throw a punch at him, to try and stop him from like taking out all these fucking G5 Marines. So Smoker throws a punch. Nope. Doflamingo ain't having any of that today. Nah, he's pissed. So what does he do? He says, you know what? I'm done, okay? I am going to beat the information out of you. You're going to tell me where Law and Straw Hat are. Because Law may be dangerous, but the Straw Hats are just lightweights. And this is key. He has officially underestimated the Straw Hat to the max. Even though 2 of his crew members, Buffalo and Baby Five, were defeated by Frankie, the 4th strongest member of the Straw Hat crew. He is still underestimating the Straw Hats as a whole. It doesn't matter if you're underestimating Luffy. The Straw Hats as a whole they're beyond your comprehension, man. So the fact that Doflamingo is underestimating them, that's some key shit. Everyone who underestimates Luffy gets their ass handed to him. This is key. Okay, so I can't wait to see Law and Luffy versus Doflamingo. So Doflamingo proceeds to basically just fuck up Smoker. And then Aokiji comes in there, bam, grabs his arm. You mind getting your foot off of his chest? He happens to be a very old friend of mine. Bam! All the Marines just... What? Me, myself, was like, what? Really? I was kind of disappointed, but whatever. All good. Second part, we go to the Straw Hat crew on the Sunny. There's an explanation about how the Mini Mary was saved from the entrance of Punk Hazard, because if you remember back, they took the Mini Mary over to the entrance of Punk Hazard, to the Punk Hazard gate, and they just left it there. So Frankie states that, he came back through a secret, or like he found a secret waterway connected to the laboratory, and he took it, and it led to the front of the island, the burning half. So he went, picked up the Mini Mary, and then brought the Sunny back out to sea. Now, the Straw Hats are on a thing called a sea slope. Law states that they're pretty common in the New World, and Usopp's like, are you kidding me? There's nothing common about this shit. We see some other stuff, basically, Nami states that they are going to DressRosa. Kinemon has a friend who's imprisoned on DressRosa, and that's where he's going as well. Another thing, when Luffy and Law state that they're going after Kato of the 100 Beasts, Kinemon is he's very surprised. This may be because I think that maybe the Wano Kuni falls under the territory of Kato. It's a possibility, because that it's the later half of the New World all falls under certain Yonku. And I know that Orange Jr. and that were on the Wano Kuni, so it could have been under Whitebeard, but I'm thinking now that the areas have all been distorted, it could be in Kato's area, and he could control the area around Wano Kuni. That could be a possibility. But anyways, we find out that Law's goal is to decisively strike and destroy Joker's name by destroying the Smile production facility. We find out that Vegapunk is actually the main person who came up with the sad formula, because he found out how devil fruit interact with the blood, which is pretty cool. They're probably going to get all scientific on us. Well, yeah, Oda's probably going to get scientific on us about the devil fruit, because they're made by someone else. They were made by some being that was on Earth, or that was on the One Piece world before, before the world government. So probably before the Void Century. Anyways, so we find out that that's their main goal. We find out that Kato has 500 beast users, so he has 500 artificial Zoan type users. Sanji tells Law that Luffy's idea of an alliance is not the same as Law's, so, you're gonna regret it. And Law's kind of like, what? Really? I thought that was hilarious. So overall, it was a great chapter. It killed it. And I was loving the entire thing. Like, every single... Oh, man. When I saw the title, Flamingo's arrival, like... I already knew it was up here. But it took it up here. Like, just the whole chapter itself, it was very well put together. It was well done by Oda. Very well done. So I like that. So... probably gonna see how Kinemon and Momonosuke are gonna come to respect the Straw Hat crew even more, especially after they help save their imprisoned comrade. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna join the crew. If not, we're gonna get to see them for a whole nother arc, which is dope. So this is a continued arc, just like Enies Lobby was to Water 7, except this, I don't even know where this can go. This is gonna get crazy as hell. DressRosa sounds intense now. There's a prison there too, like, maybe it's not a prison, but like, someone's holding their friend there. So like, damn, there's gonna be some crazy shit going in. I love One Piece at this point. I love it to the point of like being addicted. I'm addicted to One Piece. Anyways. So this week we got a great chapter. It's simple as that. Great chapter. I loved it. Really was only disappointed by the fact that the silhouette from chapter 695 was actually Aokiji and not Mihawk like I thought. But oh well. I would have kind of like, I wouldn't have been surprised if it was Drake. I wouldn't have been surprised at all. But then, Aokiji, I was like, I guess that does make sense. But anyways, cool no longer here. Rate, comment, subscribe. You guys know the drill. Peace out.